Welcome to Harvey's Weekly Football Show. To check out Harvey's Weekly Football Show and all the rest of the shows here on Nighthawk Radio, go to nighthawk-radio.com. Go to Nighthawk Radio's YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube Music, everywhere you find good podcasts. We also got a Rumble as well. How you doing tonight, Harvey?
I'm doing okay.
I'm good, man. Crazy week in football, man.
Yeah. It was a crazy week last week,
The Cleveland
and
Browns
probably
still
just
suck.
even more crazy this week.
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns still suck. Kentucky still sucks. Kentucky basketball apparently is going to win their ninth national title.
No comment on that.
They
We're
look
talking.
great
Hey,
tonight.
you know what they're saying now? Since you put it out last week, I told them it's like Alvin Iverson said. We're talking about the practice, man. We ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice. And now they probably saying, well, oh, it was just an exhibition game. Last week it wasn't an exhibition game. This week it was an exhibition game.
Last week they was winning number nine, man. This week it's just a game. It's just an exhibition game. You're right.
We might
Go
talk about
Georgetown.
We might talk about that eventually, but
We'll
I
talk
go,
about it on Seth's Daily Podcast. We will.
yeah,
Um, Also, I want to make an announcement on Tuesday. We will have election coverage from the New York mayor race. We got the New Jersey governor race, Virginia governor race. We'll have coverage live on our YouTube page, Nighthawk Radio on YouTube, and the replay will be on nighthawk-radio.com. Looking forward to that, man. Harvey will be a guest on there every now and then. We'll have different people in there,
yeah,
uh, giving their opinion and talking about the results.
yeah,
Might have some upsets in that too, like college football.
yeah,
Hopefully, Zoran Madabi takes an L.
yeah, yeah.
That's enough on politics, though.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, how well did we do last week?
Well, we started out to college. At college, we started out. The first game that we had there, we I thought we were going to be in trouble, but you ended up 10-5, and I ended up 9-6, and we're tied right now overall, 92-48 apiece. So we're doing pretty good. I mean, like I said, the first game we had on our contest, we was getting burnt. But the last end, we started winning. So we ended up. I'll take what we ended up with, and it proves where we both. I went 7-2, you went 6-3, so that ain't too bad.
I'll take it, man. NFL is hard to pick. What's your thoughts on the Packers destroying the Steelers?
Oh,
The Packers destroyed the Steelers. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know.
The Packers look like the best team in the NFL.
Well, I'm still figuring out the time of Dallas. I mean,
Eh, that's
that's a.
fine. Dallas has a really good offense.
I don't know if they're still the team
They
to
look
beat
like the
right
best
now.
team in the NFC.
It could be right now.
Kansas
Yeah.
City looks like the best team in the AFC, or the Colts.
Buffalo right with them.
Yeah, Indianapolis is really good as well. I mean, Indianapolis technically has the best record.
But I don't know who all they play, but well, speaking of that, Bills and the Chiefs do play this week.
We'll get into that here in a minute. Let's get
Yeah,
into some college football, man.
yeah.
All right, Harvey. Speaking of legendary coaches, we got Bill Belichick and the North Carolina Tar Heels 2-5, traveling to Syracuse 3-5, 7:30 p.m. tonight here on Halloween on ESPN. Syracuse is 2.5 point favorites. I'm going with Syracuse, man, in that dome. Who you going with, Harvey?
I'm going to go with Syracuse too. I figured they would be picked to win more than that.
That's supposed to be a close game. That's what you call a pick'em game, Harvey.
Yeah,
All right, man. This is actually a very intriguing game. We got number nine Vanderbilt 7-1. Vanderbilt's getting some respect, man. Traveling to number 20 Texas 6-2, 12 p.m. on ABC. Texas 3.5 point favorites. I'm going Vandy, man. I'm going Vanderbilt. They got a good quarterback, man. They got a good squad.
that's what Vanderbilt for real. I think they can. I think they can win that game. That's why I'm picking Vanderbilt. I kind of own Vanderbilt ship right now.
Bandwagon, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I like Vanderbilt. I watched them quite a bit this year. Yeah. So yeah, I pick Vandy too.
All right, man. We got Duke 4-3, traveling to Clemson 3-4, 12 p.m. on the ACC network. Clemson somehow is 3.5 point favorites. I like the Blue Devils in this one, man. Who you going with, Harvey?
I will go with Clips. That's a
What's going on with Clemson this year, by the way?
I
Clemson's
don't
down.
know. But speaking of Clifton, all right, they look at their record now. They still got their coach, and
He's a
LSU
good coach.
fires theirs.
He's a really good coach, though. He's won national titles there.
I know it. I mean, I don't understand, boys. I mean, some places you go 5-3, you get a medal, and other places you get fired.
If you go 6-6 in Kentucky, you get a statue.
Oh, well, you get $1 million raise.
That's true. All right, man. We got UCF 4-3, traveling to Baylor 4-4, 12 p.m. on ESPNU. Baylor's 3.5 point favorites. I'm going with Baylor, man. Who you going with, Harvey?
This could be an interesting game, man. I mean, yeah, but I'll pick Baylor.
All right, man. We got Army 3-4. This is a rivalry right here, traveling to Air Force 2-5, 12 p.m. on CBS and Paramount Plus. Army is 1.5 point favorites. I'm going with Army, man. Who you going with, Harvey?
I am too. These games, this is here usually every year. Air Force and Army usually is a pretty good game, you know. But Air Force, I think, is a little down this year. That's why I pick an Army.
All right, Harvey. We got 6-1, number 5 Georgia, traveling to 3-4 Florida Gators, and that's at 3:30 p.m. on ABC. Georgia is 7.5 point favorites. I'm going with the Georgia Bulldogs. So you going with Harvey?
Yeah, I won't go with Georgia too. Florida's looking for a coach too, is he?
Yes, sir. Um, you got a bunch of good coaches out there right now.
Well, we might go there and take the job. We'll get there.
Somebody take Mark Stoops, please. Kentucky, hire somebody. Somebody take Mark Stoops.
Yeah,
Somebody hire him. Virginia Tech, call Mark Stoops. All right, man. We got Michigan State 3-5, traveling to Minnesota 5-3, 3:30 p.m. on the Big Ten Network. Minnesota is 3.5 point favorites. I'm going with the Gophers, man. I'm going with Minnesota.
I'm going with Minnesota, and now I'm surprised at Michigan State this year. Michigan State's always been a pretty
Decent team.
decent team. I'm surprised I'm surprised at their record. I really am, but Minnesota played pretty good.
All right, man. We got 4-4 Mississippi State, traveling to Arkansas 2-6, 4 p.m. on the SEC Network. Arkansas somehow is 5.5 point favorites. I don't get it. I'm going with Mississippi State.
I don't get it either. Mississippi State is pretty close to being better than 4-4. You know that, don't you? They're
They
better
got
than
a good
four and
squad,
four.
a decent squad.
Yeah.
This who you going with?
Oh, I'm going to Mississippi State.
All right, man. We got number 18 Oklahoma 6-2, traveling to number 14 Tennessee 6-2, 7:30 p.m. on ABC. Tennessee is 2.5 point favorites. This game right here is big, man. This is big in the playoffs. This is big in the SEC. I like the Volunteers though. Who you going with, her?
They're at home is one of the reasons I'm picking them. But last week Oklahoma was at home and Mississippi came in there and beat them. So, but Tennessee is just as good as Mississippi, so it's hard to pick against Tennessee on their home field.
Yep. All right, man. We got the 2-5 Kentucky Wildcats traveling to the 4-4 Auburn, and this is 7:30 p.m. on the SEC Network. Auburn is a 11.5 point favorites.
Yeah,
Um, I'm going with Auburn, man.
I never know which Auburn. I won't pick Auburn too. I don't know. I figured they'll win it. I mean, never know. But Auburn, I think Auburn beats it.
All right, man. We got USC number 23 USC 5-2 traveling to Nebraska 6-2 7:30 p.m. on NBC. USC's 4.5 point favorites. I like Nebraska's quarterback. I'm going with Nebraska. Who you going with, Harvey?
That when I saw this, I said, "Oh, this could be a coin flip." Because they're both pretty evenly matched. But you pick Nebraska, we'll go different on this. I'll pick Southern Cal.
Hey, man, you gotta watch Nebraska's quarterback play. He's really good.
That they're
All right,
good.
man.
I see they're good. Yeah.
Yes, sir. They'll be a good Cincinnati team.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got 4-4 Washington State traveling to Oregon State 1-7, 7:30 p.m. on CBS. Somehow Washington State's just 4.5 point favorites. I'm going with Washington State. Who you going
And
with there?
this is the matchup of only two Pac-12 teams left, ain't it?
Toilet Bowl.
Yeah. I wore Washington State too.
That's what they call the toilet bowl, man. Oh wait, that's the Browns and Jets 2 weeks from now. All right, man. We got number 8 Georgia Tech 8-0. Georgia Tech is quietly a good team, man. Traveling to 4-4 NC State, 7:30 p.m. on ESPN2. Georgia Tech is 6.5 point favorites. I'm going with Georgia Tech. Who you going with, Harvey?
I won't go with Georgia Tech, and I'm like you. I don't know, boys. I've watched them play several times, and it seems like they're getting lost on the radar
Not
somehow. I
getting
don't
enough
understand
respect, but they like it that way, man.
that. Yeah, I don't blame them. I just step back, take it easy, just quietly go out and play. No
Definitely,
pressure.
man. This is another team that's quietly good. Number 17, Cincinnati 7-1, traveling to number 24, Utah 6-2, 10:15 p.m. on ESPN. Utah somehow is 10.5 point favorites. I don't like that. Um, I'm actually gonna pick Cincinnati.
I did there. I was another night. I didn't know what to do on.
I don't understand the 10.5 point favorite though
I
by
don't believe
Utah.
there should be 10.5 point favorites either, but I'm going with the home team on that. I won't pick Utah. I mean, that's like a coin flip, but there's no way Utah 10 point favorite.
They're 10.5 point favorites. I don't get that. Las Vegas crazy though.
Yeah,
All right, man. We got number 15, Virginia, 7-1. Traveling to 5-3, California, 3:45 p.m. on ESPN2. Virginia is 5.5 point favorites. The Cavaliers are decent, man. I'm going Virginia.
they're quietly having a good season too. And I'll pick Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we made the smart decision not picking tonight's NFL game. The Ravens beat Miami 28-6.
I want to tell you what. If he stays healthy, they can come back and win that division. I think that division's up for
They
grabs.
could
They could do it.
technically they're a game back right now, I believe, or two
So,
and two games, 2 games.
yeah. So that was a big win. I think the winner of that game between them and Miami basically
Make or break.
was a make or break game, and I think it broke Miami, and it helped.
Miami's terrible though.
It helped Baltimore.
Um, I think the Steelers are overrated. I don't think the Steelers are very good, actually. I'm not too impressed with Pittsburgh. Anyways, let's get to the Falcons and Patriots. We got the 3-4 Falcons traveling to the Patriots 6-2, 1 p.m. on CBS. New England is 5.5 point favorites. New England is really good. I'm going with Drake May and the New England Patriots. Who you going with, Harvey?
Oh yeah, I'm on New England.
This game's interesting. We got the 4-3 Chicago Bears traveling to the 3-5 Cincinnati Bengals, 1 p.m. on CBS. Chicago is 2.5 point favorites. Joe Flacco is questionable. I'm going with Chicago.
If Flacco was all right, he's questionable, and that put me in questionable. So that's why I'm picking the Bears. If Flacco would have been definite, I probably would have picked Bengals.
Yep. We got the 7-1 Indianapolis Colts, who deserves more respect, by the way. Traveling to the 4-3 Steelers, 1 p.m. on CBS. Indianapolis is 3.5 point favorites. I'm going with Indianapolis. Who you going with, Harvey?
I'm gonna pick the Colts. Say for real.
Hey, anytime the Steelers get beat, it's a good day. Yep. I hate the Steelers, man.
Well, I see today that Daniel Jones, one of them said on the ESPN that he was right now. He was where they're playing right now. He was number three on the top five.
He needs to be the MVP. He's the MVP of this year. Daniel Jones is.
Right now he's MVP. Easy.
He is. He is.
That's my
Um,
pick.
yeah, they got Jonathan Taylor at running back. Um, they got a really good squad, man. Good defense, good running back, decent wide receivers.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, their quarterback is underrated. Actually, Daniel Jones is underrated for sure. All right, man. We got the Panthers 4-4 traveling to the 5-1-1 Say that three times. Green Bay Packers, 1 p.m. on Fox. Green Bay's 13.5 point favorites. I do think it'll be closer than that, but I'm going with the Packers, man. Who you going with, Harvey?
I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
Yo, that's crazy to say.
Yeah,
5-1-1.
I forget who their loss. Not I got the guy who
um,
beat them.
you
I can't
don't even
remember.
you don't even want to know the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, that is right. They barely scored a touchdown, didn't they? That was
It it
it.
was
Yeah,
it was not a high scoring game. It was a crappy game. The Browns defense is good though. Um, Browns offense is terrible. All right,
yeah.
man. We got the 6-2 Denver Broncos traveling to 3-4 Texans. 1 p.m. on Fox. Somehow Houston's 1.5 point favorites. I don't like that. I'm going Denver.
As I said, Denver looks good. I'm gonna pick Denver.
All right, man. This is your game right here, man. We got the 5-3 Kansas City Chiefs. This is the game of the week, by the way. Traveling to the 5-2 Buffalo Bills. 4:25 p.m. live on primetime television, man, on CBS. Kansas City is 2.5 point favorites. I'm trying to hop it up a little bit. Um, this game right here, man.
It could be
It's
the
an
game of the year.
AFC Championship rematch, by the way. Um, I don't know who to pick. Harvey, I'll let you go first.
Well, I'm going to tell you about the last 3 or 4 years. The Bills has beat the Chiefs in a regular season game, come up in playoffs. The Chiefs would win. I'm going to reverse it this year. I think this year the Chiefs will win and the Bills will beat them in the playoffs. I'm going to pick the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs is going to the Super Bowl, and I think the Bills will win this week.
Okay.
They're at home, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got the Jaguars 4-3 traveling to the Raiders 2-5, 4:05 p.m. on Fox. Jacksonville's just 2.5 point favorites, man. This is supposed to be a pick'em game. I don't understand, but I'm going Jacksonville by 20. Who you going with, Harvey?
I'm going to pick Jacksonville.
Yeah, I don't understand that though.
I don't either.
All right, man. We got the Seahawks 5-2 traveling to Washington 3-5, 8:20 p.m. on NBC Sunday Night Football. Seattle's 2.5 point favorites. Um, I'm going with Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, I will too.
All right, man. We got a Monday night, man. Monday night classic. I think Kyle Murray's going to play. Got the 2-5 Cardinals traveling to 3-4-1 Cowboys, which is crazy to say again. 8:15 p.m. on Monday Night Football on ABC, ESPN. Dallas is 2.5 point favorites. Um, who do you pick, man? I don't know. Um,
I won't pick the Cowboys.
oh, Kyle Murray's playing though. I'm going with the Cowboys by field goal. I think
Okay.
Brandon Aubrey hits a 57-yard field goal to win the game.
One of these teams, a loss here to one of these teams right here. Everyone who lose this game probably is done.
That's a good Monday night game though.
It is a good Monday night game. Sure
Better than
is.
last week.
That Bill
Better
Chiefs
than last week.
game, that Bill Chiefs game is gonna be the one to watch though. Sure is.
That's
But
gonna
hey,
be a crazy game.
who do you think is gonna be the? We got the Bills and the Chiefs in the NFL. Who do you think are college? Which one we think was the college game of the week this year?
I don't know.
Banyan,
Tennessee and
Texas,
Oklahoma.
huh?
Tennessee and Oklahoma.
Tennessee, Oklahoma. That or it could be Washington State in the dark.
Could be the closest
But yeah,
one.
I would go. I'm gonna pick it there. Tennessee and Oklahoma would be my pick too.
How bad will Kentucky get beat? 28 points.
I don't know. I don't think Auburn's all that good this year. Auburn, I'm gonna tell you, SEC. You never know about the SEC. SEC is just plain. It's just tough.
Arkansas and Kentucky's the worst two teams.
If Auburn comes out and plays early, real good, then not gonna be funny. Kentucky put up some points last week, but so what? I mean, Tennessee could have scored 90. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey
It,
man, Boy, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, that's just the way I look at it. Tennessee could have named the school.
They could have. They could have. They was being nice.
Tennessee's got a real good offensive team. I mean, well, they can put some points up in a hurry.
That's going to be a scoring fiasco, man. Them in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and I look for it too. Oklahoma,
Oklahoma's
it,
a good team.
yeah, it could be a good
Texas and
matchup.
Vanderbilt's interesting. I think Vanderbilt's going to win though.
Well, you know what? That game there, Vanderbilt, Texas, and Oklahoma,
Oklahoma and
Tennessee could
Tennessee,
go a long way. Who gets a football playoff prediction? For the 12 teams. Them
especially
four teams
Tennessee
are
and
right in the hunt.
Oklahoma. That's a crazy game. Florida and Georgia's a big game for Georgia. Georgia's going to win though.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, you're right. The SEC's crazy. Arkansas, Mississippi State. Uh, yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody listening. This has been Harvey's Weekly Football Show here on Nighthawk Radio. Everybody have a good night and God bless.
bless